Pinpoint Weather on NBC5 News is brought to you by the Cow Creek Umpqua Tribe.
Hey, welcome back into Sunrise. We're looking out on the Manor Cam to kick off this Thanksgiving morning. It is chillier out there. Had to scrape the windshield this morning with some frost. We also have a bit more cloud cover moving in and can't rule out some sprinkles as we're getting through the morning hours. Now, not the best chance for measured rain, but a few sprinkles on the car can't be ruled out. 34 degrees, a 10-degree drop compared to yesterday morning. It felt pretty nice yesterday afternoon. A lot of the area made it into the upper 50s and lower 60s. It will be a mild one for today compared to the seasonal average as well, likely just a few degrees cooler. Since midnight, North Bend has picked up a quarter of an inch, almost a quarter of an inch of rain. None of that here in Medford, stretching up into Roseburg with some trace amounts going to be possible. In fact, it's been pretty dry for this November in terms of rainfall for the month so far. We've only picked up an inch here in Medford. Usually we're closer to 2 inches, if not a little bit above that, and we have fallen behind for the water year. Of course, this is only the second month. We still have our wet season, of course, going all the way into the start of next year. Now, the Klamath Falls area, they're sitting almost half of an inch, a little over half of an inch below where they normally are for the month of November. So it has been a dry month. And as we look at the last days of November, not the best chances of rain, unfortunately. Even long range, not a good agreement with long-term models on if we get any rain. That's going into next week. Now, there is some potential like we're seeing out there this morning. It's just not a lot of precipitation, unfortunately. And if you're going to be traveling here maybe into this weekend, the only concerns we have is that potential fog returning through the morning hours. Otherwise, quiet conditions extending across most of our afternoons over the next several days, and we'll cool off a little bit more for this weekend as well. Again, we do have some light showers. This activity is moving across Douglas County, building up into the Cascades this morning, and you see the light showers extending into northern Jackson County, now pushing into western Jackson County. And again, some sprinkle activity can't be ruled out through the morning hours with this line moving through. We've had much heavier rain further north, stretching all the way up into Washington, some heavy snow up into the Cascades, and this is the next system that's going to be moving through, and as it does, it's going to be pushing east, providing some heavier snowfall moving across Idaho, Montana, and this system is going to continue bringing some severe conditions as we're getting into this weekend further out to the east. Now, we stay clear. We see a little bit of cloud cover, and that's really it for us. Again, could have some of that fog in the morning hours, but overall, pretty quiet conditions. In terms of snow, if you're going to be traveling, well, look out to the west, I should say to the east. That's where the heavier snow is expected to continue here over the next couple of days. That's going to continue pushing out to the east. So if you're traveling that way, could definitely have some maybe delays in terms of traveling, especially if you're driving. Now, for your 7-day forecast, again, pretty quiet conditions. Fog possible in the morning hours, a little bit chillier temperatures as we're heading into this weekend by about 5 degrees cooler compared to today. But even that is still slightly above the seasonal average for this time of year. Morning lows returning closer to freezing as we're getting through this weekend as well. Klamath Basin will drop off into some mid and upper 40s. Morning lows in the teens and 20s. Could have freezing fog in the morning hours and a slightly breezy day for today to make it feel a little bit cooler, but overall, not strong wind. Could have some gusts, maybe up to 20 to 25 miles per hour, just a slight breeze. Now, as we look at Northern California, also a dry, mostly sunny sky with the potential of some fog next couple of mornings with freezing temperatures as well, lower 50s for highs. The coastline will continue some of the shower activity here for today through early Friday, not expecting a whole lot more in precipitation and just a slight chance into next Tuesday, but otherwise pretty quiet conditions for them with some possible fog as well.